Hello guys, and welcome to a new Broken Arrow video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be moving on to what will be mission 7 of the campaign. This one is called Papers, Please. We cross the border at Narva. Let's go.
Hello?
Доброе утро, Colonel Demidov. This is Agent Lena Morozova from SVR.
Huh? Secret Service? Okay, what is it about?
Duty calls, Colonel. Mother Russia once again requires your services. We're launching a series of military operations in the Baltic states in relation to the attack of our troops escorting supplies to Kaliningrad.
But I was supposed to retire in,
Are you retired yet, Colonel?
No, but,
Then this is understood. You will work under my supervision in a special mobile command unit. Pack up your things. A helicopter is already on its way to pick you up.
but where are you taking me?
Grab something warm. We're going to Narva. Colonel Demidov, finally you're here. Please meet Captain Batalin.
It's an honor, sir. I've read your memoirs at the Academy.
Ah, yes, I've read them too.
And did you have time to read the documents I left for you in the helicopter during the flight?
Well, yes, the general intention is clear, but there are plenty of elements that need reviewing, starting with a proper inventory of our forces.
That's why you're here, Colonel. Your expertise is highly valued, and I'm sure you will rapidly find solutions to all those details. You will also be assisted in your task by the commander, who will handle the direct command of our troops and who will, I'm sure, always make the most of every situation. Now let's get out into the field and start this inventory.
Alright, so our primary objective is to take the city of Narva, and of course we'll be doing it on the hardest difficulty. Let's have a quick look at the intelligence reports. So, Stemaviki under our control, Pulamachiki, which are the RPK boys with lots of machine guns. We've got the reservists enemies, regular infantry, and then the Eastie scouts with the Spike SR. Interesting. Short range Spike SR anti-tank missiles. XA-180, CV-90, which comes with the powerful autocannon. Very nice. Alright, well, it's going to be an interesting one. Let's jump on in.
The city of Narva lies on the opposite bank of the Narva River, which marks the frontier with Estonia. We expect only limited resistance from reserve troops of the Estonian Defense League. And since the population is mostly Russian, there shouldn't be much civilian resistance. But first, we need to regroup our units. Who is in charge here?
Lieutenant Petrov, I'm in charge here.
Not anymore. Commander, take control of these troops.
You won't be taking command of much here. We got plenty of vehicles in storage, but no one to operate them.
Well, thanks, Lieutenant. We'll take it from here. Commander, I will contact the nearby base and have them send crews for those vehicles. In the meantime, I suggest you take a look around and determine which vehicles the crews should be assigned to first.
Alright, let's have a look. We have BMP-2s, there are BMP-3s, by those things. We've got some BTR-82s.
Carrying vehicles cruise has arrived. Send these crews to the unnamed armored vehicles you want to recover.
We have some MTLBs there. Then some BMP-1s, T-72Bs. Don't look like they have much like good equipment. There's no like APS or anything on any of these. And some Strela 10Ms. Okay. Well, oh, we have an actual crew unit. I thought we were just gonna like run our Modestroki into them or something. There's actually a crew unit. Interesting. So, first things first, I'm thinking we've got 4 crewmen. We've got obviously tanks. Probably need some AA. We'll probably need some MTLBs to give ourselves supply. And then I'm thinking maybe BMP2s would be the most useful after that.
T-72s, old, reliable, and smoking heavily. Just like me.
Does he have a comment for every single one? Because if he does, it's going to be great. I love the cheesy voice lines. I know some people aren't a fan of them, but I think it's good.
Strela 10, anti-aircraft vehicles. The Estonians don't have any combat aircraft, but with American troops training nearby, you never know.
Oh, okay. Looks like we might not need the Strelas after all.
BMP-2s are backbone infantry fighting vehicles, equipped with a 30mm autocannon and ATGMs. MTLBs. Who would have thought I'd be retiring before they do?
Battalion reporting. My troops are in position. I'm ready to attack. Just give the order.
Hold on, Battalion. The commander is still working on recovering armored vehicles.
Then hurry up, Commander. We must act quickly. Isn't that right, Colonel? Seizing the initiative and maintaining a high operational tempo keeps the enemy in a defensive mindset, making their actions predictable and easier to defeat. That's from your memoirs, Comrade Colonel. I've memorized some passages by heart.
Just kind of looking around. It looks like there's some allies going to help us on the
The
left.
second truck transporting vehicle cruise has arrived. Assign them to the vehicles you need the most, Commander.
Okay, so I guess we're just going to grab the remainder then. So we get all of them. BMP-1, B2R, A22As, and BMP-3s. We're actually going to have quite a lot of units to use here. Which is like way more than you generally have in like a multiplayer game, which is wild. Just gonna stop this crew short so we can hear the voice lines.
Now we're talking. This 100mm gun provides excellent fire support against infantry. But Air-82s, those tin cans have less armor than a wheelbarrow, but they're fast and armed with a 30mm autocannon. Good old BMP-1s, reliable as ever. Machines designed to fight in the middle of a nuclear apocalypse doesn't fear a bit of rust and snow.
That should be enough to start the attack, Colonel. We don't have all day.
Absolutely not! We need at least twice as many vehicles, as well as support units, and...
That was not a question. We're working on a very precise timeline. Multiple operations like this are being launched simultaneously across all the Baltic states. If we don't attack now, we'll lose the element of surprise.
Withholding information from me won't get us anywhere. How am I supposed to make the right decisions if I don't have all the cards in hand?
Nobody has all the cards in hand, Colonel. Not me, not you. Especially not you. Otherwise, it would constitute a serious security risk for the entire operation.
All right. Commander, the bridge is right in front of us. This is a choke point, so we'd better cross it quickly and secure a bridgehead on the other side as fast as possible. The city might be mostly favorable to our presence. That doesn't mean the garrison shares the same opinion. You need to capture the border guards' headquarters as quickly as possible, and we might be able to take the city.
Free the city.
Free the city, without much bloodshed. I will continue to inform you when new vehicle crews become available, Commander. Use them to reinforce your group or to replace any losses, if there are any. Many vehicles are in very poor condition. Our mechanics will try to get some of them back into working order over time. Sometimes it's nothing, just a dead battery or a missing cable.
Looks like we bumped into some enemies here. Quiet, mechanics are working. Mechanics will gradually restore damaged vehicles and deploy them at your base. Check the back there when you're taking losses. Okay. We have some BMP-2Gs here, which is nice. I wish I could have taken them. They actually have reactive armor on them by the looks of things. Or one of them does. And they also have grenade launchers. We'll let the tanks go first. Okay, now enemy. And they're dead.
The alarm has been sounded. We don't have much time. Head for the Estonian Defense League's headquarters before they can organize their defenses. Captain Battalion, advance on the left flank. Clear out that residential sector.
Так точно, товарищ Корнер. They want to understand what hit them.
Alright, so let's unload our infantry into the high rises. My BMP doesn't have any smoke or anything. It's going to be kind of weird to mess around with. It says if your infantry take casualties, trucks will periodically deliver fresh reinforcements. Okay, so I think we can expect to maybe take quite a few losses here. What I can do, I think, is move the tanks up here, probably be best, because then they're going to be able to like overwatch the road and also kind of watch into here from the side from a distance. I mean, honestly, like all my BMPs and stuff up here would be great. Or maybe put some like BMDs or BMP3s back here with the tank. Might be a nice idea. I don't know what to do with these Urals, honestly. We'll just put them back across the bridge just in case. And we'll make sure to top these up as we go. So we are in range to be hit here. Okay, music. And the BMP-1s, they're going to have to kind of stay at a distance as well. Alright, let's carry on. See if we can take the HQ. Those are topped up. We'll just take the supply back into the MTRBs in case enemy mortar fire comes in or something. We don't want it accidentally destroying the supply dumps. Just kind of reorganizing these a little bit so the T-72 takes the main hits at the front. Although I suppose they might be coming up this road or up here, so I mean we can always adjust. These BMP-2s can still see down there with their HGMs. Yeah, we'll leave them in the tree line. Just trying to create open sight lines for my vehicles to use that aren't near the buildings because we don't know where the AT is. Although it looks like we have cleaned them out, so it's all good.
The headquarters of the Estonian Defense League is ours. This should provide us with a short respite. New vehicles crews have arrived. Use them to reinforce our forces.
Another Ural. Oh, what have we got at the base now? I haven't been paying attention. I guess we couldn't have seen them anyway because I don't have any units back here. I guess I could like base some trucks.
Are regrouping and seem to be preparing a counterattack. Defend the perimeter of the fort. As long as we hold it, we keep control of the bridge.
Oh, Buratino. Nice. Might take the BMP-2s. We'll take the Buratino because it's funny. We'll take the Tokja, why not? So we might run out of ammo on that.
Ballistic missile. Now that's all Soviet tech. Still, as long as the missile managed to launch, it should come back down. Eventually. Look at that, an old Soviet Buratino. What the hell is it doing here? I'm not sure it's the right tool for the job I'm in. We're not here to raise the city to the ground.
That's what he thinks. Alright, Buratino, Tokcha.
CV-90 armored vehicles spotted. They're from their elite mechanized scouts battalion. Something tells me this attack is not taking them completely by surprise.
Okay, this is pretty wild. We have good crossfire all over the place. Gonna dump some supply behind the church to fix up the tank. What can I use this for? I'll fire the Tokcha over there. Oh, there it goes. Get off ballistic missile. Oh, nice. Actually did a decent amount of damage. Very nice. I want to try and get this around the building. We obviously don't want to be in line of sight of these. I think my Motostrelki are going to die here. I don't think I can save them. Can try and run the Bulamachiki back. Let's just Buratino these guys. Probably don't have to use for very many. We could probably do like short duration. The CV-90 is here, which is really interesting to see. It looks like that needs more supply. I need more supply. I don't know if I can bring more supply. Let's put the Euro over here. Maybe there's supply over there. Also, let's make sure that we're continuing to grab more crews. We'll grab the Grad as well. I don't know what the Grad has. If it has like incendiary, that'd be great. Yeah, we'll just leave these Urals hanging about so that we can see what's up. Oh, that's a... Okay, nice. That's just a normal one. I thought it was an upgraded one.
They're falling back and taking defensive positions in the buildings of the city center. Continue your progression through the city, Commander. We need to clear all the pockets of resistance. Capture this crossroad, Commander. It controls the two main axes of the city. Nothing enters or leaves without us knowing if you control it.
Alright, a bunch of high-rises to take.
It's an important logistics hub. You can probably grab some supplies for your troops there.
Alright, question is, are there enemies? I'm going to send one Ural over there just to see if there are enemies, and if there are enemies we can go clear it out. But this is just a HG grad. What happened to my other crew? I swear I had a crew running over to the BTR-82, maybe because of the cutscene it didn't work.
A group of partisans is willing to join our forces, Commander. They're quite inexperienced and poorly equipped, so it's best to use them as the rear guard elements. Or cannon fodder. Your choice.
Some reserves, eh? Alright, we'll just have them like move through these buildings slowly. The MTL will be used up all of its supply. Let's just send up all of these over to the left, because it looks like the Euro's okay so far. I can just pick up from this, probably. We'll just bring all of the units together that need fixing up. It's nice that this is a bit more
Truck
chill.
full of vehicle crews has arrived. They're waiting to be dispatched.
We can bring up the Akatsuya, I guess. Ooh, an F-16. Fighting Falcons. Oh, and Su-30s overhead as well. Alright, nice. Let's go pick up as much supply as we can. Do we have AA at the back here? We do, but they don't have infinite ammo, I imagine. I was hoping I could resupply them. We pick up some more supply with the Ural. That's a good point, actually. That's a good use for all of these Urals that I sent back, yeah. Go pick up supply.
Akatsiya! Artillery conquers and infantry occupies. Ain't that right?
Okay, so don't mind me, just kind of taking a little bit of time here just to get all of my units topped up, and then we'll carry on. Get the Buratino forwards, get the Grad forwards, the BMP ones. Currently just hanging out on the other side. I think we use the reserves to trigger their defenses because we have literally no eyes, no recon units like whatsoever. So I think we're human waving the reserves forwards. I kind of want to stay away from the forest, I think. We'll have these infantry use the supply here just to top up their weapons, and then they can follow the rest of the infantry through the trees.
Commander, we have a dormant cell infiltrated nearby. Link up with them. I am sure they will prove to be very valuable assets.
Okay, let's try and meet up with Spetsnaz then. How am I going to do that? I guess I'm going to have to maybe send some infantry to just kind of like slowly run over here. Because again, we're kind of in a position where like we don't have any recon, so I send the BMP-2s over here just to take out those scouts. Ooh, that is a Javelin. We'll hit that with the Buratino. Let's fix up the MTLB. But these infantry can head over here. Hopefully that knocks out the unit in that building. If not, they're very low on health now. We should keep trying to top them up. But because we have this much supply, we can actually just spam rocket artillery at them. I'm just going to pull these back. Get them topped up again. We'll use the Grad to hit this. And the Akatsuya can fire further to the right. Nice. Very cool. I don't know if I need that much infantry for this side, but we'll do it. There's probably going to be some sort of secondary objective to like not destroy any buildings or something. And I'm just going to fail it massively. Like in the medals, I mean. Let the BMP come back, yeah. We can shoot that tower. Since we know there's enemies in there, we can just keep firing at it. So I'm just force firing them with the R key. I think it might be different by default. I think it's like T maybe by default. I'll send some BMP2s back over to the left side. The reason I'm right-clicking all these buildings is because I'm holding shift and telling them to jump between all of them, so that if they get caught out I can just stop them and they'll be in cover instantly. Okay, now my infantry is ready, we can go again. Both the Urals can just go pick up more supply. We'll just leave a nice supply dump there that we can use to fix any vehicles that get damaged. This one can be for artillery. Okay, Akatsayas did their job. I might bring them closer actually, so they do more damage. They'll be more accurate if they're closer, because the dispersion is less. Okay, that's going to be really helpful actually, because they have recon.
Comrade Colonel, they're beginning to retreat on my flank as well. Their combat units are still holding the line, but I can see trucks trying to escape. They're heading your way, Commander. You should be able to intercept them at the main crossroad if you manage to hustle it a bit.
I think we'll be fine. We can definitely catch out those enemies. I like the ping there, that's cool. Like the way it's showing that. Very cool. We've cleaned out most of them already. Oh, the BMP2 got destroyed, that's unfortunate.
Perfect! You hold the central crossroad. This is the beginning of the ends for them.
We got to intercept the trucks. It says don't let a single truck escape is a secondary objective.
Additional enemy units are converging in the direction for the central crossroads. Don't let them retake it and intercept the retreating units, Commander.
Cheeky.
Intercept those tracks, Commander! Don't give them a chance to fall back!
My reserve should hit them on the way through.
Грузовой автомобиль готов. Транспорт на связи. Под огнем вы. Коробочка передает с поля боя. По нам отработали. Выбрасывай. Поддай газку. Двигаемся. 15 ГРУ под огнем. Ждем приказа. Держи коридор. Выше нас только звезды. Отряд спецназа ГРУ на связи. Ведем бой. Д-72 на связи.
We'll bring the Strellas over to the right because they're dropping off stuff with Black Hawks.
Противовоздушная оборона. Слушаю. Да. Пехота на приеме. Пехота, подобрал.
Look at that! Booker light tanks! The Americans are giving them away to anyone willing to take them these days!
They're not real tanks, just glorified assault guns. We'll deal with them easily, Comrade Cole.
I don't know. They sure look like tanks, if you ask me.
Alright, Buratino should wipe out the scouts here. But they actually have APS on the Bookers. A little awkward.
Разведка на связи. Танки березы не боятся. Не останавливайся! На максимальных оборотах! Пехотинцы
You've lost control of the crossroad, Commander! Retake it immediately!
Боевая машина пехоты на связи. Транспорт ждет приказа.
I still have men on the crossroads. Guess they just have more than I do.
Воины слушают. Бэхка слушает. Это пехота. Мы в огневом контакте с противником. Логистическая машина под огнем! Отходим в резерв. Да, командир. Работаю.
Do we have more infantry? Yeah. That supply dump going up really didn't help very much.
Пехота здесь, ведем бой. Д-72 в душ. Атакуем на ходу. Огонь и маневр. Да. Пехота ждет приказа. БМП слушает. Надо их выбить.
We'll get the Mostragi back into the building there.
72-ка.
That can hopefully help kill the Booker.
Глушим двигатель.
All the trucks have been destroyed. Don't you think I should get some credit for that? After all, I'm the one who made them flee in your direction.
Транспорт здесь, ведем бой. Прием.
Well, that Kiowa warrior.
Подключен до расчетной связи. ПВО на связи. Звони мотор. Это пехота. Мы в огневом контакте с противником. Огнеметный расчет здесь.
We lost a lot of stuff.
Бог войны слушает. Транспорт ждет приказа.
Just see if I can run these into position.
Ситуация горячая. Мотолыга здесь. Вы всегда готовы к драйву. Врубай штору. Погнали! ДП на связи. Мы под огнем. ПВО ждет цели. Грузовой автомобиль готов. Арт-расчет на связи. Заряд. Грузовик снабжения готов к транспортировке. Дорога наш дом. Нужна подмога, нас валят.
Buratino's aiming away again. The Spetsnaz here. Yeah, I was going to say that should be okay because they'll be saved by the artillery, but I do need to keep them alive. Thankfully I kept the Diversanti alive. Let's just make sure.
Colonel, the enemy is in full retreat on my side. I'm right on their heels, but they will arrive in force from your left flank, Commander. Be ready to greet them.
Логистика здесь.
If I can get more stuff in here,
Пехота на связи. Какие ваши
you might be able
указания
to
на
capture
связи?
this back.
Д-72 вызывали? Говори, куда накрыть. Беги, Лола, беги!
Oh, these are out of ammo.
На связи.
Well, that doesn't help.
И горизонт озарился пламенем. Танки грязи не боятся. Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. Двигайся и стреляй. Нехватка витаминов. Бронетранспортер на связи. Ракетная артиллерия здесь. Тактический грузовик готов к перевозке. Поездка окончена. МТЛБ, слушай. Выгружаю. Пехотинцы ждут ваших приказов. Танки грязи не боятся.
Nice, we've captured it back. Although that didn't repair the secondary objective.
Это пехота. Пехота на приеме. Транспорт на связи. Штурмуем.
Let's just make sure the Strela's behind cover.
К точке. Бэха здесь. Т-72, слушай.
T-72 should come back here as well.
Снабжение заказывали. Выпрыгивай. Поддай газку. Пехота ждет указаний. Уничтожить врага. Куда вас доставить? Логистика готова. Дорога наш дом. Мы заезжаем. Катимся отсюда! Педаль в пол!
Look at that! What a slaughterhouse! Not a single retreating unit made it through.
Три боя!
Beautiful. I think it went relatively well.
The remaining enemy forces are retreating from the town. This was a decisive victory today. I think it's time for everyone to rest and refit.
Коробочка на приеме.
Negative, Colonel. Begin the pursuit immediately. Don't give them any respite.
Здесь.
It looks like onwards we go. Oh, we got the silver medal for that one. Nice. Hold the crossroads and don't let any truck get away. Nice. Gold medal is to use the minimum amount of crews. Huh. Is that just like only using the crews from the start of the mission, I suppose? Yeah, things got a little bit hairy there when we tried to take the crossroads and then they counterattacked, but overall I think that went pretty well. And really, really fun mission. But yeah, that use the minimum amount of crews is definitely some sort of challenge for this one that I wouldn't have known about going in. The map in this mission, though, is absolutely beautiful. Really enjoyed the comments on all of the different vehicles. Let's see what's next. So in the next one, I think we'll do We Own the Night, and then we'll head back over to the Russian missions, do self-service and Operation Cold Harbor. That's all from me though for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.